csaj az itt lakik a mellettünk, úgyhogy integetnek nyugodtan, integetnek.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Greg. I'm live here at Carolina Lakes for Father's Day, and we're going to do some flying. We're calibrated, ready to go, so we're taking off. I won't be able to see your comments, but we're just going to be doing a little bit of flying, so hope you hang out with us.
Take off.
Very good.
Landing.
Thank you.
Take off.
You will be on a picture. Menjél fölé, és akkor összepusztálja magát az örömtől.
Alright, we are here at 20 feet. We're looking around.
Gyere ide közül, akkor csajok figyelnek, hogy fog örülni.
And we don't have the floats on today, so we're going to switch into sport mode. And away we go.
Majdnem is láttam. Az a nyár. Rohadt gyorsan megy.
Got a lot of boats on the lake, so we're going to see if we can get some good shots for you. A lot of people out here today on jet skis, boats. Alright, there's someone we can follow, so we're going to go for it.
Itten árnyék alatt van. Jó, akkor tedd oda le.
Alright, want to give a shout out to Philly from Philly Drone Life. Shout out to Martin Burt from Sky and Water. I'm going to go over there and check out the beach. See what's going on. And as you can hear in the background, the waves are definitely going at it, so there's not going to be any water landing today. There's no floats on the drone. This is just pure flying for fun. Beach is surprisingly empty. Couple people there, not too many. It's also very windy today, so that's why we opted to not use the floats. We're going to keep it in sport mode for the flight. So I'm going to bring it back and we're going to do a flyby real quick. Alright, so that's me standing there on the dock. And there's my dad who's looking at the stuff in the grass here on Father's Day. I don't know what he's picking out of the grass, but he's going at it. And here's me on the dock. No boats, no traffic. 50 feet off the deck. And we are cruising at 38 miles per hour. And we've got ourselves a jet ski. I hear it in the background. Let me locate. Alright, now we got something to track. Now we got some boats on the other side. Let's get a little bit of altitude. And it looks like they're all on the other side of the lake, but that's cool because with the power of flight we can get everybody. Alright, this one looks like it's in good tracking range, so let's see if we can keep up with them in sport mode. Camera down. Absolutely spectacular day. We're about 85 degrees, sunny skies. Very nice. Alright, we're going to do a little bit of pan back. See what we can see. I see his wake trail. It's very hard to see the screen, by the way, guys, because it's very, very sunny. That looks like a boat wake. Yeah, it's a boat way in the distance there. Looks like we got ourselves a jet ski, from what I can tell. Very, very sunny. Very hard to see this display right now. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and walk over here to the little bit of trees here. Alright, So there's something there in the background, and based on the fact that it's showing mostly wake and not much visual, that looks like a jet ski, so we're gonna follow it. Little bit closer. We're about 70 feet off the deck, 67 feet. There we go. Now we can do some tracking. Surprised there aren't many people at the beach right now. Getting a little bit of weak signal.
No signal.
No signal. I'm going to try to get a little bit of shade without blocking the signal. Well, we're close to the beach, so that's probably a reason why. Hey, wow, we're already at 38% battery. I guess sport mode really eats it up. Well, I can still have enough thrust to catch up to this guy, and that's on our way back. He dropped the skier there. He's gonna hang out here and watch the recovery. Aim the camera down. So right now we've got a fallen skier being recovered. 32%, so got another 10% to work with before we're going to be forced home. I'm going by here. And there he is. So we're going to change our track and follow that guy.
Low battery warning.
Ah, the dreaded low battery warning. That's okay, I've got another 2 batteries in spare, so we'll go ahead and follow this guy for a little bit. Unfortunately, on the Mavic 1, you can't cancel out the battery warning like you can on the Mavic 2. There's a trick by tapping the power button where you can cancel it out, but not on this particular model. So I'll tell you what, since there's not much going on at the moment, we'll do a quick RTH.
Go.
And I'm not going to interrupt anything, so when it gets back here, we'll just swap batteries and go right back out. Good. So it's probably going to be like 392 feet, something in that order.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
700. Aim the camera down. And that double boat slip there, that's home point right there. Yeah, sport mode really eats it up. Descending. Alright, got secondary battery in hand. Not using the helipad today because I left it at home. but we'll be all right.
Landing.
All right,
Landing.
on the ground. We're gonna switch out. Should be connected in a moment, and we are good to go. Gimbal set. Let's wait till GPS locks on.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
All right, we're good to go. And let's get back in the air.
Takeoff. The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Yeah, we're not using the floats today because there's a little bit of a wind. Plus the way the boats are making the water choppy, I don't want to bother landing on it right now. Alright, so while we're at full battery, we're going to get some altitude and go ahead and check the beach again. It's not quite so sunny as it was a moment ago, so a lot easier to see the screen. Alright, 200 should do it roughly. There's not much activity at the beach. It's mostly on the water, so we'll find ourselves a nice angle to hang out at. We'll go out here over the water a little bit. Pretty high up right now, so I'm going to drop it down to about 100. So let's start tracking. There's some jet skis coming behind it, so if I rotate this way, we should see them coming in. in a perfect angle. We can do a little bit of panning. Wow, look at that crazy flight path that we've taken. We've been all over the place. Alright, that's close by to where I am. Of course, I'm 2,500 feet from where I am. Let's just close in a little bit. I think what I'm hearing is what I'm looking at straight ahead there, so we're gonna catch up. Alright, let's see if we can run parallels. That's actually a pretty nice shot we just got. Watch out for that tree, George. Yeah, we're gonna have to make sure we stay on top of the water here, because
Low battery warning.
bloody hell, the battery again. One more bad fireworks from a couple 100 feet up, and hopefully the drone doesn't get nailed by a fireworks rocket, but if it does, hey, viral video, so that's cool too. So be sure to tune in for that, because that is guaranteed. So we're just going to bring it back, and I've got one more battery to swap out. Having to hide behind a bush here because the sunlight's so strong that I can't see the screen unless I'm kind of in the shade here. Where we're landing, I'm to the left of that. Just gonna angle the camera down. And those lily pads you're seeing, that's where I'm going to be harvesting some water lilies for the fish pond. So stay tuned for that. We're going to have we did the precision takeoff, so we're doing the precision landing. But since it's on the dock, you have to be ready to take over just in case the drone is a little bit confused. Alright, let's head on out. And she is coming down. Here's the battery right here. Let's make sure that she's landing where she should, and it's a little bit off. I'm going to take over.
Critically low battery.
That's good enough.
Landing.
Right there. All right, let's do a hot swap right now. All right, we're powering up. You should be seeing stuff happening here on screen momentarily. And I got to get back to the shade here so I can see what's going on. All right, gimbal is aligned. Let's do another precision takeoff.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
There we are.
Takeoff.
All right, so this is our last outage out. So we're gonna have to make this one count. All right, so let's venture out from the dock. All right, so sport mode definitely eats the battery up quicker, a lot quicker. And even though I don't have the floats on it, I would say that sport mode eats the battery almost as fast or similar to where if you're flying with floats because of the air resistance. But we're going to keep it in sport just in case we see something noteworthy. Forgot to press the record button for the belly memory. Oopsie. Oh, look at that, 41 miles per hour almost. Just for a brief moment. That's about the top end on this, about 42. Have to make sure we stay over the lake if we're at this altitude, because obviously we got trees around. So that is Father's Day at the Lakes, Carolina Lakes, North Carolina. It should be able to run parallel to this one. Let's see. Doing a little bit of manual orbiting. Watch out the trees coming up in the back, so we're gonna get some altitude. You always have to be aware of your surroundings. It's easy to get focused on the content you're filming and forget about your surroundings, but golden rule, never forget about your surroundings. Clear for an orbit here. There we go. That's a nice orbit for you guys. And I'm capturing all this in 4K, so later on we'll be able to use this footage for other videos. Problem with the beach is there's a either a power transfer station or something there that causes a lot of interference, even though it's not terribly far away. But we can hang out at this vantage point right here. There's people there. It's just we're a little bit too high up. Fortunately, this drone does not have a zoom, so the next one will definitely have a zoom on it, so that will be much better. We're getting close to the tree area there. Ah, that's too perfect, so we're just going to go ahead and follow. And don't worry about that weak signal. We're on our way out of that right now. Alright, well, fortunately this live broadcast is going to be over soon. We're at 46% battery, so there's not much left. Blown through almost all 3 of the batteries now. But wanted to get something up there for you guys, and want to thank you for your continued support for my channel. And I will be putting up a lot of new stuff upcoming. I've got some projects in the works, just have had a temporary delay. For the last 2 months, I've had a lot of home projects that I've been catching up on. But promise to be putting new stuff up, and thank you again for all your support. And I want to wish everybody out there a great Father's Day. Stay safe and have a great time. Alright. Looks like they're just kind of parking, hanging out. And we're going to be filming the fireworks from this vantage point. They're going to be shooting fireworks off from the beach, which is, well, since we're going to be at RTH soon anyway, we'll take the altitude up so we can get a better vista that's sticking out there. So we're going to have a great vantage point to film the fireworks from where I am. We'll just get it up there at 200-300 feet and should see some amazing stuff. As you can hear by the choppy waves in the background, definitely not a good time to land. And hopefully I'll be able to get that 1,000 subscription mark pretty soon, and then YouTube will open back up so I can use the YouTube app to stream where I can see the comments. So if you're commenting and I'm not saying anything, it's just because I can't see it right now and I don't have a second device to be looking at the comments. So anybody who's chiming in, thank you very much. Wow, look at that crazy GPS flight path. It's like all over there.
Maximum flight altitude reached.
And then we'll be able to do a straight line back home from here. Where the boats are coming from there, that's called the Ski Lake. It's like a small lake behind the main lake at Carolina Lakes. I can't quite reach that far with range, but I can get pretty close. But you can see it on the top there if I gimbal up a little bit. That's the Ski Lake right up there. There's the beach.
Low battery warning.
The dreaded low battery. And there we are. We're on a direct flight path home. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the RTH.
Battery level is low. The aircraft.
Yes.
Go home.
And we are cruising. Alright, we're almost home. 40 feet, 30 feet, and we are starting our descent.
Landing.
She is coming down. 100. All right, there we are. It wants to land. It wants to land. See you guys later. Bye. Hát azért is ment gyorsan a pár ilyen melegbe. Jó, hamar kimegy.
Voltak a beachen? Nem nagyon, mi?
Még másik kettőt adhattam? Nem volt senki. Első is meleg, és a második is kicsit meleg.
Yeah.
De reggel nem is tudnák tölteni most. Megnézzük, mi ez a rakás. Oh shit. Just don't tell me.